60 seconds.
Welcome. How many people will be playing today? A single player. Excellent. Gameplay functions as follows. When you have located the correct answer to a question, buzz in to indicate your desire to answer. Then choose the button that corresponds to the correct answer. To buzz in, use these buttons on your controller. You will use the symbol buttons to choose answers to questions.
5, 4.
Now loading.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. Just me and you tonight, huh? Oh well, listen, since it's just the two of us, would you mind scratching my back? I got a spot right in the middle, I can't... forget it, I don't care.
1.
Coming at you. Are you trying to sell me plastics, Mrs. Robinson? You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. So, you ready for the plastic episode? I hope so. You should know your stuff. After all, plastic is the future, right? I'm making reference, of course, to that scene in The Graduate. You know, where that guy has just one word for Dustin Hoffman's character. Just one word? That's right. Plastics. Well, what would the one word be if the guy from The Graduate were talking about the first completely synthetic plastic? Polyester, Tupperware, latex, or Bakelite. Invented in 1908, Bakelite was the first completely synthetic form of plastic. And Dustin Hoffman's performance in The Graduate was the second completely synthetic form of plastic.
2.
Up next, Gilligan's Plastic Dream House. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Hope you're hungry. It's question time. Which of the following Gilligan's Island characters is also the name of one of Barbie's friends? Marianne, Ginger, the Professor. Ginger is one of the castaways and is the name of one of Barbie's dolly friends. Hey, come to think of it, so is Skipper. Hey, I wonder if Barbie's Skipper made that same "doh" noise whenever she got hit on the head with a coconut.
3.
Here's a little something I call, it's like there's a rock band in my mouth. You get it right, you get $2K. Ready? Here's the question. Suppose you invite the Plastic Ono Band over for dinner. Considering the names of their albums, which entree will they probably like best? The latex solar beef brisket, the glass onion soup, the shaved fish curry, or the chicken flaming pie? John Lennon's Plastic Ono Band put out an album called Shaved Fish. Although I gotta say, I think it's okay for fish not to shave. Makes them look European.
4.
The category is new and improved plastic won't melt in the microwave. How does $2,000 sound? Well, I'm sure the Plastic Ono Band enjoyed their dinner, but looks like you've got half a tuna casserole left over. And wouldn't you know it, you're all out of saran wrap with which to cover it. Say you decide to cover your tuna casserole with Sarandon wrap. In which of these movies will you not find any Sarandon that you might use to cover your casserole? Thelma and Louise, Dead Men Walking, A League of Their Own, or Bull Durham? You'd have to throw away your leftover tuna casserole because Susan Sarandon was not in A League of Their Own. Besides, you shouldn't be such a Penny Marshall pincher anyway.
5.
This category is Amino harm, and this one's going to be worth $3,000. Okay, time to use a little plastic sense and see if you can figure out this analogy. Amino acids are to proteins as model cars are to glue, pen caps are to Bic, kids are to paste, or amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, and Legos are the building blocks of things like, I don't know, little toy houses. Hey, by the way, old man, did you build this? This little airport here?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, there you go. Take that, huh?
Oh, no.
6.
The category's gonna be worthless junk of the rich and famous. And this one's worth $3,000. Hey, did you ever wish you had your own Lear jet? It's pretty cool, believe me. Anyway, If your Learjet were equipped with another invention developed by the plane's namesake, William Powell Lear, what might you have on board? A collection of 8-track tapes, a frisbee, a box of prosthetic William Powell Lear, the inventor of the Learjet, also held a patent for the 8-track tape cartridge. Because, jetting all over the world ain't going to be the same without some BTO cranking through a low-quality stereo. Okay, stretch yourself out and get psyched because this one's a dis or dat. This dis or dat category is called Xena, Tupperware Princess. Okay, I'm gonna list off 7 names. All right, you think you know the rules. I'll just put 30 seconds on the clock. Teflon, plastic, Autolycus, Joxer, Lucite, Elkid, Perspex, Blackmore, Callisto. All right, so you dropped a couple. I've seen worse. Let's look at your score. Hey, take what you can get. Let's move ahead.
8,
I'm calling this one. I'd crawl a mile just to sniff her trash. $2,000 for a correct answer. Yep, sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the garbage. Looks like it's time for a celebrity trash question. Let's see, there's a receipt from a plastic surgeon, a book called 101 Ridiculous Faces to Amuse Your Friends, a pair of Candy's shoes, a copy of Playboy, and an MTV All Access Pass. Whose trash is this? Pamela Anderson, Carmen Electra, Cindy Crawford, or Jenny McCarthy? Jenny McCarthy is the former Playmate and MTV employee with the rubber face and the plastic boobs. But in about 20 years, she'll be the ex-Playmate with the plastic face and the rubber boobs.
9,
This one's called Mr. Potato Head, a cultural history. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. Okay, picture this. It's 1952, and you're the first kid on your block to have the new Mr. Potato Head toy. Given what the original Mr. Potato Head was made of, what could you also do with it? Make a spiffy. The original Mr. Potato Head consisted of eyes, ears, and mouths with sharp little points to stick into a real potato. Yep, another fine example of American ingenuity. In the third world, it's only food, but here, it's entertainment.
10,
Coming at you. Why Boogie Nights was in CinemaScope. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. So did you see Boogie Nights, right? You know how Marky Mark's character has that 13-inch penis? Which is obviously a prosthetic. Anyway, if the promos for Boogie Nights had referred to the Kinsey Report statistics on penile length, how could they have advertised the lead character? Dirk Diggler, twice the man you are. Dirk Diggler triples your pleasure. Dirk Diggler quadruples the action. Or Dirk. According to the Kinsey Report, the average penis is 5 to 7 inches long, so Dirk's is about twice as big. Unfortunately, it looked like it had been glued on. I mean, you'd think the makeup people would have put a little more effort into blending and shading, you know? Not that I was paying any attention or anything. Well, open your eyes. Looks like we're about to enjoy a When Did Happen. Okay, now I'm gonna show. Okay, well, somebody's got their knickers in a bunch. Let's go. This When Did Happen is called He Ain't No Bird or Plane. Alrighty, it's time to pay homage to someone who carries their plastic body parts a little better than Jenny McCarthy and Dirk Diggler. Here's your main point. Plastic Man hits the comic book scene. Now, all you have to do is tell me if this happened before Plastic Man was introduced to the world, after that, or did it never happen at all? Okay, let's check it out. Hey, you aced it. That's cash in your piggy bank. Okay, now, where were we?
12,
Next, how about a shag on the floor? $3,000 for this one. Okay, time for a poll. Who hates hardwood floors? Me, I do. Considering what type of plastic is recycled to make synthetic carpeting, what could you throw on your floor in the hope that it would eventually transform into a nice rug? Rolls of film, soda bottles, credit cards, or food wrap? Same plastic they use in soda bottles is commonly recycled into stuff that's used in synthetic carpeting. Therefore, there is absolutely nothing wrong or gross about having a sticky floor. Nothing.
13,
Here's a little something I call Dr. Disney. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Here's the question. Based on his or her idiosyncrasy, which Disney character would most likely consult a plastic surgeon for an Dumbo's got big ears, so he might consider otoplasty, which is plastic surgery for the ears.
Well, what do you think, Doctor?
Well, Dumbo, the procedure shouldn't run you more than a few grand, and it's really not that complicated. I'll be done erasing in about 30 seconds, and you can be on your way.
14,
The category is Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum. Oh, wait, turn on QVC real quick. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Okay, suppose the giant from Jack and the Beanstalk seizes poor Jack and deposits him into a plastic bag. You know, to maintain his freshness. If the giant wants to seal the plastic bag containing Jack, which of these incredible infomercial products will deprive Jack of oxygen the fastest? Food Saver, Euro Sealer, Buttoneer, or Floby? The incredible Food Saver creates a vacuum seal around whatever's inside the plastic bag, so Jack would asphyxiate real quick like.
There we go. Now, if I could just find my Ronco rotisserie, I could make some jack jerky.
Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. You're always in a hurry. I bet you're a joy to hang out with. Here's your clue. Rhymes with spork. Which reminds me, I'm kind of hungry. I'll be right back. Nicely done, huh? Let's see what you did to your score. That's it. Player one, I couldn't have done a better job myself because I wouldn't have played by myself. I would have found something else to do, you know? Now, but seriously, player one, and this isn't easy for me to say.
You don't know Jack!
Nice job. You have earned a spot on the high scoreboard. Please enter your name. Excellent.
Mom,
I
Billy's
bow
wearing
to
my
your
panties
majesty.
again.
Honey,
I am unable to read minds.
Dad.
If you would like to play again, you will have to tell me.
Oh, I can't take take it anymore.
Sure you can. All it takes is this little turquoise pill, Mother's Little Helper.
Ah, Mother's Little Helper.
Ma, the dog's humping the cat again.
That's nice, darling.
Mother's Little Helper may cause severe cramps, loss of appetite, random nosebleeds, upper thigh acne, anal weeping, electric fields of up to 12 volts, ingrown toenails, pubic hair discoloration, withering of the kidneys, tennis elbow, varicose veins, disintegration of the heart, fallen arches, premature ejaculation, night blindness, liver implosion, epileptic fits, and scurvy in over 24% of users. Welcome to VH1's Behind the Song. This week, Leonard Skinner.
Sure, the free verse we all know now is like 15 minutes long, but when we started out, that song was like, what, a minute and a half? But the fans, man, they just wanted more and more.
So I told my boss, if you ask me to work on Saturday one more time...
One more time? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was playing this video game and I reached the bonus level, so I one more time!
All right, one more time!
What's your name?
One more time.
What?
One more time!
All right, you got it!
It was the weirdest fork. It had like one more time than regular forks.
Woohoo!
Tune in next week for another episode of VH1's Behind the Song.
Everybody in gorilla costumes.
Fingers.
I love them.
They're great.
I use mine every day.
And so should you.
Fingers!
Brought to you by the Finger People.
You can put on weight and make it stay on.
I gained 50 pounds in 2 weeks.
I feel large and in charge.
Watch out, people. Here I come. Chubba Bubba All Lard and Gravy Sports Drink is the easiest, most delicious way to put on those pounds.
I enjoy a cold Chubba Bubba in the morning, one in the late morning, one at noon, one at 2 o'clock or so, one at dinner, one at the late evening.
It's that easy.
Chug it down, America.
Chug, 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 chug. Chubba Bubba, all lard and gravy sports drink.